We'll start with 3 rounds of Omkar. Sit erect, adopt Chin Mudra. Inhale deeply. Panchangam. Adyatana Panchangam. Panchavinshatyadika Ekashatottara Panchasahasratama Kaliyugabdaha Shri Shobhakrut Nama Samvatsaraha Uttarayanam Vasantarituhu Chatramasaha Shuklapakshaha Saptami Tithihi Mrugashish Nakshatram Saubhagya Yogaha Vanikaranam Kujavasara. Today is date 28th of March 2023, Tuesday. Tithescha Shriyamapnoti Varadayusha Vardhanam Nakshatra-dharate Papam Yogadroganivaranam Karanat Karya Siddhischa Panchanga Phalamuttamam. Sarvesham Shubhamastu. Shloka from Gita, chapter 8, 16th verse. Abrahma bhuvana lokaha Punaravartinorjuna Mamupetya tu kaunteya vidyate. Meaning, in all the worlds of this material creation, up to the highest abode of Brahma, you will be subject to rebirth, O Arjun, but on attaining my abode, O son of Kunti, there is no further rebirth.
Suprabhatam, Suswagatam. My dear brothers and sisters, as I mentioned, Bhagavad Gita is the essence of all our great Upanishads. As you know, Indian culture is based on Prasthana Traya. Shruti Prasthana, Smriti Prasthana, Nyaya Prasthana. Shruti Prasthana is Upanishads, direct revelation of the truth when you meditate. Shruti Prasthana, the whole set of Upanishads have been edited and compiled into the form of various Smritis. Bhagavad Gita, one of the biggest Smritis. Then it has been put into a logical, mathematically sound basis. That is the Brahma Sutra or the Nyaya Prasthana. Among them, Upanishads give us the original thing. So, what Bhagavad Gita contains is the same as what the Upanishads tell us. Therefore, Shankaracharya, in his commentary, he says, Bhagavad Gita, Sarvopanishadaha Sarasangraha Bhutoyam Grantaha. This Grantha, this Bhagavad Gita, is the essence of all Upanishads and elaborated in 18 chapters. What are the 18 chapters I mentioned to you the other day? That it starts off with Arjuna Vishada Yoga. Every chapter is a yoga. Even the melancholy of Arjuna is a yoga. Sankhya Yoga, Karma Sannyasa Yoga, Dhyana Yoga, Vijnana Yoga. Now we have come to Akshara Brahma Yoga or Abhyasa Yoga, Rajavidya, Rajaguhya Yoga. Then we have Vibhuti Yoga, Vishwarupa Darshana Yoga, when he gives that Vishwarupa, and Bhakti Yoga, Kshetrajna Yoga, Gunatraya Vibhava Yoga, Tamasraja Sattva, Gunatraya, Purushottama Yoga, Daiva Asura Sampat Vibhaga Yoga, then Shraddhatraya Vibhaga Yoga, finally Moksha Yoga. These are the 18 chapters that you see, and everything is considered a yoga because every chapter gives you the knowledge to raise to the highest level of the moksha. Then these 18 chapters have been divided into 3 parts. These 3 chapters have been based on the Upanishadic teaching. What is that? Tat Tvam Asi. When a student goes to the teacher, he says, what is the hypothesis? You are that. So, you are that ultimate reality, that Advaita that comes. Tat Tvam Asi. Therefore, these 3 things are elaborated 6 chapters, first 6 chapters, second and third chapters put forth. So, the first 6 chapters talk about Tvam, you. Who are you, what are your challenges, everything comes into that. Then second chapter talks about that ultimate reality. And third chapter is Asi, you are that. So this is how it has been brought forth. In the first 6 chapters, Tvam, what is it said here? We all meet different challenges. And Arjuna got into a big challenge of which is better, whether duty is better or ethics and morality is better. Therefore, he is overwhelmed and is completely confused about that thing. Similarly, every one of us will get into many challenges and many problems and others. So we need to understand the purpose of life and conduct yourself accordingly. Doing that is our duty. So it is Karma Yoga, path of action. Karma Yoga is working for a higher cause in the spirit of cooperative endeavor to build ideal social orders. Then when a person functions in this particular way, in the form of desires, in the form of duty, slowly his individual worldly desires reduce and he is prepared for meditation. Therefore, through meditation, he realizes himself and the purpose of existence. Then the most famous verse here is Karmanyevadikaraste ma phaleshu kadachana. These are the first 6 chapters which talk about you and all of us in the beginning. In the second 6 chapters, it talks about that means ultimate reality, pure consciousness. So that supreme reality. Krishna shows how reality or God is everything and everything is God. Just like modern physics has told everything is nothing but energy in the physical world. and every word is made out of energy. Similarly, everything is made out of God or pure consciousness, which Krishna says it's me. He demonstrates this both by analysis and synthesis. How you have to go deeper into it and how you have to synthesize them. He names individual things and says they are God, and then puts it all together, synthesizes them into the form of Vishwarupa. How there is Vibhuti Yoga, in which you go on manifesting the same divinity in excellent people, and how they are all ultimately one. In that, Arjuna starts seeing how everything is part of Krishna reality. The good, the bad, the ugly, everything is nothing but the same reality. So whatever one sees is a manifestation of Lord. Once this vision comes up, then one's mind expands in love, pure love, universal brotherhood, as Swami Vivekananda said. And it demonstrates the first quality of a great bhakta, a devotee. It says, Sadveshta Sarva Bhutanam. Maitra Karuna Evacha. In everybody we are able to show that love, affection, universal brotherhood, which Swamiji said. And gradually our hatred towards anything is going to go away, and you start becoming friendly with everybody and full of compassion. That is the role model of the ideal India that we have generated. And in the third set of 6 chapters from 11 to 18, the third section talks about ASI-R. That means the relation between you and the ultimate reality. Relation between us and the ultimate reality has been put forth. He is the root and the world is the tree. This entire world is the tree. The inverted Ashwatha tree. Like any family tree, the parent is shown at the top and the descendants below. Same thing, ultimate reality there, from there the whole universe comes. Therefore this world is made out of 3 gunas, tamas, rajas and sattva. Tamas is ignorance, rajas is activity, sattva is poise. They bind us in different ways and keep us from recognition of reality. Beings in the world are all different combinations of these gunas. All of us are permutation combinations of these 3 gunas. That's at the gross manifest form and also in the unmanifest form. So we have to go beyond the gunas. Gunadi is the city one, we have to go by purification of the 3 gunas. This is how the entire Bhagavad Gita has been knit into the 3 essential Upanishadic teaching. Tattvamasi, you are that. Just like physics says, every object in the physical world is nothing but energy. What is the relation between energy and the physical world? Having said that, we have now in the path of the Akshara Brahma Yoga or Abhyasa Yoga, the 8th chapter we are doing. So in this verse, he is telling what is ultimate reality and when can we reach that one, he says. So, in this shloka, you say, Abrahma bhuvana lokaha punaha avartinaha arjuna mam upetya tu kaunteya punaha janma na vidyate. This is how we do the Padavibhaga. So, we all undergo this process of birth and death, birth and death. So whatever you do, you go on coming back to this life. That is the cycles of birth and death. That is the biggest bondage that we have. So we die and then you come back again and again. This is normal. But once you reach the ultimate reality, Mam Upetya, then you reach that ultimate reality, pure consciousness, then there is no return to this thing. That's called as the moksha. That is the complete dimension. Therefore, we are all having these 5 koshas, as you know, Annamaya, Pranamaya, Manomaya, Vijnanamaya kosha. When we die, we leave the physical body and Pranamaya kosha exists for a while. Then that also goes away. Then Manomaya kosha, Vijnananandamaya kosha are all there in all of us after death. It's the post-death thing. There you either suffer or you enjoy, or both. It is just like a dream world. In the dream world, you may be suffering or you may be enjoying. Similarly, in the Manomaya kosha, Vijnanandamaya kosha, depending on what you have done in this life and what is your samskara that have been embedded, you are going to enjoy or suffer for this thing. Therefore, at the end of that, again you come back to the next life, in which it comes out to the Pranamaya kosha, prana enters and you get the physical body, to the womb. And this process goes on and on until we completely clear all our sanchita karma and then prarabdha karma, and all our things get completely purified. The gunas should be completely purified. then you reach the ultimate. Therefore, that ultimate is beyond the three koshas. That is called Om. Om is the ultimate reality. It is beyond space, time, causation. It is a state of infinite bliss, knowledge, power and freedom. And that is our original state. So the goal of life is to manifest that divinity. We should become day by day more and more powerful, more free, and more knowledgeable and more blissful day by day. That's the goal of life. Therefore, Swamiji said, by purifying yourself, Annamaya, Pranamaya, Manomaya, Vijnananandamaya, Kosha, you manifest that divinity more and more into the life. That is what yoga offers. So whether you use Jnana Yoga, Raj Yoga, Bhakti Yoga, Karma Yoga, any one of these or all of these things, Swamiji said we have to manifest that divinity. That's a wonderful message that our Bhagavad Gita gives us, and we have to understand that, absorb that, and adopt that in our life so that we all grow in the encounter.
Let us conclude today's session with Shanti Mantra. Sarve bhavantu sukhinaha, sarve santu niramayaha, sarve bhadrani pashyantu, ma kashyet dukha bhag bhave. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. I now request Professor R.C. Panda to come and hoist the flag. Everybody stand by for national anthem. Janagana Mana Adhinayaka Jaya He Bharata Bhagya Vidhata Punjab Sindh Gujarat Maratha Dravida Utkala Ganga Vindhya Himachala Yamuna Ganga Uchala Jaladhi Taranga Tava Shubha Name Jage Tava Shubha Ashish Mage Gahe Tava Jaya Gatha Jaya Mangala Gayaka Jaya He Bharata Bhagya Vidhata Jaya He Jaya He Jaya He Jaya 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 He Bharat Mata Ki Vande